Hello everyone, and welcome to MyniQ podcast. I'm your host, and I'll be sharing short English stories and conversations with you every day. Today's episode is The Shadow of Hemlock. And the text level is 7. Learn how to make really complicated sentences, check everything you learned, and practice using it by writing and talking. Stick around till the end for 5 quick questions to test your understanding. Alright then, let's get listening!
The Shadow of Hemlock. In the sweltering heat of Athens' summer, a sense of unease settled over the city like a shroud. It was the year 399 B, and the whispers of Socrates' execution had reached every corner of the metropolis. No one knew what really happened that fateful day in prison, but rumors whispered of a poisoning so swift it seemed almost elegant. I trudged through the narrow alleys, trying to shake off the feeling that I was being watched. My footsteps echoed off the walls as I walked towards the house where Socrates' widow resided. The wine carried a faint scent of hemlock, and my heart skipped a beat. Coincidence? Or something more? I pushed open the door, and a warm light spilled out onto the street. Inside, I found myself surrounded by the remnants of a life brutally cut short. Socrates' chair sat vacant, as if he would return any moment to resume his philosophical musings. But it was the look in the widow's eyes that made my blood run cold, a look that screamed, "They're watching us still."
Now let's move on to the conversation between Billy, Meg, Kelly, and their teacher, Rue, after reading the novel.
I loved how the author described the city of Athens. It felt like I was right there.
Yeah, and the way they portrayed Socrates' execution was so vivid, it made me feel uneasy.
I know what you mean, Carrie. The part where it said, a sense of unease settled over the city like a shroud really stuck with me.
That's exactly why I love teaching history, to help students connect with the past and feel its impact on us today.
I loved how the author used sensory details to bring the scene to life. The scent of hemlock was so eerie.
And can we talk about how this book is actually a mystery novel? I had no idea what really happened to Socrates until the end.
Me too. It kept me guessing, but in a good way. The suspense was building up throughout the story.
Well, as educators, we try to make learning fun and engaging. This book is definitely a great example of that.
Now, let's test your understanding of the novel and the dialogue with 5 questions. Question 1. What year was Socrates executed in Athens? I. 392 B. B. 399 B. C. 395 B. D. 391 B. E. 397 B. The answer is B. 399 B. Question 2. Who wrote about the execution of Socrates in the novel The Shadow of Hemlock? I. Socrates himself. B. Aristotle. C. Plato. D. Unknown author. E. Historical records. The answer is D. Unknown author. Question 3. What was the name of the plant whose scent was mentioned in the novel? I. Hemlock. B. Olive tree. C. Myrtle. D. Laurel. E. Pine. The answer is A. Hemlock. Question 4. Who felt uneasy about Socrates' execution? I. Billy. B. Carrie. C. Meg. D. Leah. E. The entire city of Athens. The answer is B. Carry. Question 5. What type of novel is The Shadow of Hemlock? A. Historical fiction. B. Mystery novel. C. Romance novel. D. Science fiction. E. Philosophical drama. The answer is B. Mystery novel. That's it for today's quiz. How many did you answer correctly? Thanks for tuning into my channel today. I hope you enjoyed the stories and conversations and found the quiz challenging yet fun. Don't forget to subscribe or follow us for more daily English learning content. Until next time, keep practicing your English and have a wonderful day.